Have a seat. Granny's got her hands wrapped around a cup of vanilla rose tea tonight. Delicate and just a little mysterious. Pull up that old stool and don't sit too close to the mirror. You never know who else might be looking back. Tonight's story is about a gift given with love. But honey, even the prettiest things can carry company you didn't invite. It's time again for Granny B's bedtime stories, where the antiques aren't the only things with history. Now, I've told you plenty of stories about things that go bump, but tonight's tale begins with a little girl named Emily, my granddaughter, sweet as honey with a soul old enough to know better. From the time she was an infant till she turned 12, I looked after her like she was my own heartbeat. And once I retired, I took her everywhere. Thrift shops, yard sales, church bazaars, and her absolute favorite, antique stores. Most kids beg for candy or dolls. Emily, she begged for furniture. And not just any kind, she liked old pieces. Things with claw feet and curved backs, velvet seats and secret drawers. The kind of things that look like they remember names. Just before her 10th birthday, we went to an estate sale at an old house on the edge of town. Big front porch, peeling white paint, the kind of place that leans when the wind blows. We weren't there 5 minutes before she spotted it. A white Queen Anne bedroom suite. Bed, dresser, chest of drawers. Elegant, curved, a little worn but solid. And the mirror, it gleamed like it had been cleaned just that morning, even though everything else in the room had dust on it thick enough to write secrets in. Emily gasped, "Grandma, that's the one." She didn't even touch it, just looked at it like it was whispering straight to her heart. The price was strangely low, but the seller just smiled and said, "It's been waiting on the right home." So I bought it. Her daddy picked it up, gave it a fresh coat of white paint, and set it up in her bedroom just in time for her birthday party. Emily was thrilled. She showed it off like a princess with her first crown. But about a week later, I got a call. Her little voice on the other end said, "Grandma, I hope you don't get mad, but I don't like the furniture." I asked her why. She hesitated. "There's a pretty lady in the mirror," she said. "She comes out at night. She sits on the side of my bed while I am sleeping." Now, sugar, you know I love that girl with a sweet tea on a summer day. But I figured it was just a dream, a child's imagination, stirred by shadows and stories. Still, something about her voice gave me pause. So I called the estate sale, trying to return it. But no dice. All sales final, they said, just like always. As luck would have it, a friend of mine knew a young couple just starting out who needed furniture. I passed it along at a discount, feeling good that it could still be useful. A few days later, that same friend called me back. "Granny B," she said, "did that set come with anything else?" I asked her what she meant. She said the young bride, sweet girl, had started avoiding the mirror in the bedroom. Said every time she caught her reflection, it looked off. Not twisted, not broken, just not her. And once, she saw the full face of another woman, just for a second, standing behind her reflection. She turned around, nothing there. Maybe it came from a home where love curdled into grief. Maybe it belonged to a woman who waited too long for someone to return. Maybe she just didn't want to be alone, even after death. But I do know this, that bedroom set was beautiful, but it came with a guest. One who didn't knock, didn't rattle, didn't even moan. She just watched and sat and waited for bedtime. Some spirits haunt houses, others, they find their way into things. A mirror, a frame, a bed that sighs when no one's sitting. Thank you for stopping by tonight, Sugar. Granny's always got a story steeping, some sweet, some strange, and some that'll make you twice before buying secondhand. Till next time, keep your mirrors clean, your beds freshly made, and if you ever see a stranger in your reflection, don't blink.